on a Sunday night. So you know what that means. It's time for Sunday Night Live Cabochons. Woohoo! Taken after Adam now. And if you were with us last night, you saw some of these amazing stones. If you weren't with us last night, they're all new. But in the third tray of the night, that's a new one. Trying something different without the ring light tonight. This will be in the third tray. It's a new one as well. Hey, Kira. Kira, that issue should be fixed. I don't know if Chris told you that the first time, and then the second time you could try Google, and then now both ways will work. That is new from last night. Hey, Leah. This is new from last night. This is new. You didn't see last night if you were with us. Those are all coming up on the third tray of the night. On the second tray of the night, I knocked over our card. Put that back up there in case anybody new joins us. This will be in the second tray of the night. No worries. It lasts all month. And this is new in the second tray. And this is new in the second tray. And this is new in the second tray of the night. This is new in the second tray of the night. Hey, there's a big hole in the stone. Hey, John. This is new in the first tray of the night. And this is new in the first night. And this is new in the first tray of the night. And this is new in the first tray of the night. Are you going to oh yeah, you're going to cooperate. That's pretty. And Chris isn't here. Hey, Bill. Hey, Shelly, I just sent y'all a video and a picture and then another video. So if you happen to look at that tonight, we can take care of that on the invoice. Chris is like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I never know what Chris is talking about.
No, Tusky, I was talking to Chris.
But he doesn't make much sense.
Well, we know Chris doesn't make much sense, but that's a different story. All right, 2 and 5. So 2 and 5.
For Bill and Shelley?
For Bill and Shelley.
Okay.
And then the other one's just put over here.
Okay.
All right. I think we know everybody, so I'm not telling you all about what's on this card because you know us. If we get anybody new, I'll tell them who we are. You are welcome. All right, number 1. And I'm trying something new. No ring light and the flash on Chris's phone. I figured that would make life easier with the star garnets especially.
Maybe, baby.
Oh, look at that blue up at the top. And then if I turn it this way, you got all the colors. See what happens if I turn number 1 this way.
The Rock says, I'm getting dizzy.
And the Rock talks now. All right, that is a nice rectangular labradorite. We're in Madagascar for our first stone of the night. And number 1 is a $6.
Lemur. Tracy won't let me have lemurs.
No, they're probably not allowed in Maine. You're a weirdo.
How's your temperature? Because the fire's off.
I'm freezing. This is a kind of double-sided Labradorite. I'm not sure if I noticed that last night. It's got a little wobble and it's a little rounded on both sides. Number 2 is $9, but it's got some flash on this side and it's got a lot of flash on this side. Got a new car.
Wow, nice.
You're going to name your car Malachite? I hope it's green. Green?
maybe it's fibrous. Maybe it's from the Congo. I don't know. Just
How much have you had to drink?
I haven't even started.
Well, you're weird already. Okay, it is green. Number 2 is 9.
Alcohol does not make me weird.
Maniacal laughter ensues. Number 3. All right, Lisa, which one is sold? You want Malachite the car? You want number 1, the rectangle, number 2, the double-sided pair, or number 3, the pair in my hand? I don't think Malachite the car. Yeah, we don't actually name our cars. Number 3 is 14. We just, like, my Jeep is called Jeepy. Number 3. Number 3. I'm so confused. Number 4. Holy guacamole, number 4.
I tried to pick some flashy ones.
Number 4 is a big, kind of rectangle-y thing. A friend kind of insisted.
The Liberace of Stones.
The Liberace of Stones. I like that. This is number 4. Yeah, so we have Jeepy and the old Yukon. Number 4 goes to John. The old Yukon used to be called the Beast. The new one is Red, so I just call her Red, or him, it.
If it ever comes out of the garage.
And it's called Ghosty. Number 5.
So we don't name our vehicles, but we do name our vehicles.
Well, Jeepy is a Jeep. The Yukon is Red. And
but the last one was the Beast.
Well, because it was huge. And the Ghost, well, it is a Nexus Ghost. Number 5. So we really don't name them. It's not like Princess the car.
Oh, well, that's true. It's not Princess.
Number 5 is 14. We make their color or their name something cute. We got a little twofer. I haven't seen Barbara say she's here, but we got Barbara Seaside Stones. 2 little labs.
She told me recently she's not that prolific.
Making jewelry.
Yeah, I kept showing her stuff. I was like, I'm not that prolific.
Number 6. I'm going to move this one around to get more of the flash on the bigger pair.
I have to go upside down to get the big one and right side up to get the little one.
That's why I just turned them around, Chris.
Oh, I got lag.
Number 6. Oh, nice. Hey, Beautiful. Nice. I like Hey, Beautiful. Yeah, the Jeep that I have now is the first car that I got with like 0 miles. I think it had like 15 when we bought it. 8.
6 when we test drove it.
8 for number 6. I had a couple old demos, but they came with, 1,000 miles. All right, the birds are back. Number 7. This is a bird you saw last night if you were on the Instagram Saturday Night Live. Number 7.
Can I sing the bird song?
Sure, you also have to tell them what stone you want to.
Oh, that's moss agate.
Okay. Can't you put the song?
She bops in the moss agate all day long. Not just randomly, I guess.
Number 7 is 14 and going to Bill and Shelley. Number 8 is Marcasite.
Hold out, Bill and Shelley. There's some purple ones coming up, and they're pretty sweet.
And that is some pretty Marcasite. Talking about Marcasite.
New from last night.
Did you see the reel that I posted this morning or the Instagram post? Number 8 goes to Kira. highlighted some of the Marcasites, the February
She wasn't here last
surprise stone, and highlighted some of the ones that got rehomed during the month of February. Number 9, another moss, red moss. And number 9 is 14. These are not chickens, dear.
They're going to be so cute. Little hole in the top wing, and they're just flying.
We have another stone that kicked off on March 1. This is number 10. What is this other than gorgeous?
I haven't seen it yet. On my screen. Oh, that's Purple Cloud.
Number 10 is 14. So there is a poll that is a feature on Cabochon Beads and More, and you can pick your shape. This one even has its own little eye for real in the stone. Purple Chalcedony, number 11.
A pole, like a blonde walks into a pole, says ouch.
No, like a pole. I want an oval.
Oh.
I want a pear. I want you to surprise me.
I love her cute little
Hey,
wing.
Janet E. Her cute little what?
Wing.
But look at her
wings
eye. She has an eye right there. And her wings are tipped. Number 11 has a home, so it doesn't really matter. Bill and Shelley take number 11. And the second to last birdie, number 12, another Purple Chalcedony. She is awesome. Number 12 for 15. And number 12 goes to Bill and Shelley. You can also laugh at the last comment on the poll, which basically says, I actually didn't read the post. Number 13. You saw this one yesterday. This was my favorite. I like the one with the eyeball that Bill and Shelley got and the wingtips. It says, I really didn't read the post and didn't expect you to actually invoice me for the surprise cab. I thought I was just filling out a poll. Number 13 is 15. I really tried to make it obvious to people that when you answer the poll, you're buying a cab. A $6 surprise cab.
My goodness.
$6.
We might run out of cabs at that price.
And they're pretty. And I'm picking them again.
Janet E's making new chocolate sauce on ice cream.
Espresso chocolate sauce?
You're not going to sleep tonight, but
you're so
delicious.
mean. You're teasing us.
Our local ice cream place is going to open early this spring. It's very exciting.
Opening next month, early in the month. Number 14 is a trio.
Because we don't buy ice cream for the house, because then I just eat it.
It is Picture Jasper earring pairs, and you get 3 pairs, nice thickness for earrings. I picked 3 sets that are all different, and I haven't shown you the best part. $12 for 3 earring pairs. This is number 14, Picture Jasper earring pairs. All of them, I tried to do the same thing. Pick 3 variations. This is number 15, part 1. And they're all about the same thickness, thin. Number 2. And number 3 of set 15. These at a show are $5 a set. You're getting 3 sets for not 15, but $12.
And Teresa handpicked them. So they're all good uns.
I did a mystery box leather purse, and it was awful. A pink purse. Oh my God. Yeah, because I know your taste, and I'm going to try to find you around if you want a mystery cab.
That's funny.
Number 16, part 1.
Some people do mystery boxes to get rid of the crap that they have. We do mystery boxes to introduce you to new and cool things that you might not think of.
Number 16, part 2. And number 16, part 3. Well, you know, Gifting is not a bad thing.
No, our family does white elephant, so everyone just buy it, except for the kids. You buy all the kids gifts, but one adult gift.
Hold on, number 17.
And sometimes you see those same white elephant gifts year after year after year.
Unless it's alcohol, and then you never see them again, or chocolate. And this is part 3 of number 17.
Those vibrating sheep slippers, I think we saw for 6 years.
That was pre-me being in the
pre-you.
picture, because I never got to see them. And number 18, part 1.
That's half the fun.
Number 18, part 2. And number 18, part 3. And they would do like things that were so specialized. Like there were a lot of UT fans, so there were a lot of UT stuff. Well, my husband went to Texas A&M, so we never wanted the UT stuff. Most of them lived near the water or had boats, so the bobbing cooler. Yeah, that, what were we going to do? Put it in our hot tub? We lived in Houston.
Time for some onesies.
A onesie, number 19, a purple chalcedony feather.
Probably the biggest one we have, and a really cool color.
And like the bird, the feather is tipped in a reddish brown. This is a huge and gorgeous feather. Yeah, they do say Yankee swap, but it's a white elephant to me. Number 19 is 19.
And I like white elephant because of the story behind white elephant, which I will tell you if you want to know where white elephant.
Remember, Chris is a history teacher. All right, number 20 is that mini set with the flash on. You can tell it's a rainbow obsidian and a little dendritic agate. And the twofer is $6 for number 20. Then another twofer, one of our poor earring pairs that its friend was broken, and a super sweet carnelian. Might even have a little shadow effect once you get the fingerprint off of it. And this twofer is $9 for them.
Fingerprints are free.
Yes, they are sacred in Thailand, but as I show, are these copper?
Uh-huh.
Copper in agate?
Yep.
All right, as I show number 22, Chris is going to tell the white elephant story.
So white elephant gift is a gift that you get, but you don't really want. That's the whole theme of a white elephant. And it comes from the fact that in the 800s, 1300 years ago, Harun al-Rashid, who was the most powerful ruler in the world, the ruler of the one of the Persian empires, decided to send a gift to Charlemagne, the most powerful ruler in Europe. And so he sent Charlemagne an albino elephant. And so
Hold on a second. Oh my God, that one is gorgeous. Okay, continue.
So Charlemagne in Germany, which has a cold climate, gets a Indian elephant as a gift. Well, what do you do with that? Because it eats constantly and it is no good. And Charlemagne kept this elephant for 6 years before it died. So that's where you get a white elephant gift. It's like, oh, what a lovely white elephant. What the hell am I going to do with that?
And now you know the rest of the story. Hopefully you followed along. I tried to show you the number and show you the price. This is not as coppery, but
I should have told it. I should have let Tusky tell it. This is what it was.
Compared to a penny, bigger. Probably, I'm going to say a little bit bigger than a quarter.
I thought I do have a loop-de-loop here.
Chris has a loop-de-loop here, which is, or something to that effect. He's measuring it as I do the recap.
30 millimeters.
30 millimeters. All right, the Labradorites, number 1 and number 2 remain. They both have flash. Number 5 Hey, Sandra. And number 6 remain. The birds, number 9, number 10, and number 13 remain.
Tweet.
Very sadly, all of the picture Jasper earring pairs, people, 3 sets of earring pairs.
They're not earring
for
manufacturers.
$12. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The big giant purple chalcedony feather.
From an auk.
That
Auk!
number 20, the rainbow
His name's
obsidian.
Kevin, by the way. Kevin the
And the
auk.
dendrite. Single picture jasper and carnelian. Copper in agate 22, 23, and 24. OMG, my husband is in rare form.
Why are you laughing?
I'm going to take a sip of my drink, and he's going to bring over the next tray.
23. Hi, Libby. 23 for Libby. 20. Libby, that is a gorgeous stone.
Libby, that is gorgeous. Libby, are you in Houston right now? And how was the auction? Did you go?
And Sandra has wished us well.
And Sandra, we are well, probably a little chillier than you are in Florida. Number 100 takes us to India. Although we're Maine, March, we have absolutely no snow on the ground. It's ridiculous. It's in the 40s today. Rainy, but number 100, not rainbow. Oh my God. Druzy. Well, one of Chris's geology books was in the auction. I was very surprised about that. Druzy Onyx, number 100. If you're driving, safe drive. If you're flying, safe flight. And hoping everything as good as it can be, Libby. Number 8. Number 100 is 8. Number 101, driving. Ugh. Ugh. Driving Houston to Dallas. Traffic, boring, traffic. That's how the whole drive goes. Number 101 for 10.
That's a big pocket jersey.
That is a big pocketed jersey.
Wait till you see the next one. It's new from yesterday.
I showed this when I was teasing. Number 102, negative space jersey. Hello. Number 102. 101 goes to Libby. 102 is 11. And
we price these by weight, so when they have negative space, they get to be really big, but they still stay cheap.
103 is really cute. I don't know which way I'd go. This way it looks like a whale, but this would really look kind of weird as a pendant. 103 is 7.
Whoa. That's what the whale says. What does the whale say?
Help me, people. 104, we got those star garnets again. They're little, they're domey, and they're non-drillable. Almost, that is a 6-star. 6-pronged asterism. Fat end up, it looks like a parrot. I like that. Number 104 is 15. Can you angle my lid down a little bit?
Angle your lid down. How's that?
Thank you. Number 105, nice asterism. That star pattern in the stone is called an asterism. 104 goes to Kira.
Want to make some rings.
105 is 12. Oh, thanks, Leah.
Oh, Leah's coming to visit.
106.
Just don't tie me up again.
I don't tie you up. Unless you ask for it. Damn it fell off the sticker. 106 is 12.
PG-13, dear. PG-13.
I didn't say a word in front of it. Hey, Laura, you got here earlier. I'm only on 107. 107. That does not sound like a fun thing to teach somebody. 107 is 14.
How to cut stones with a jig?
Star garnets. Good night, John.
Good night, John. Sleep well.
Number 108. I was calling it tiger petrified wood. It is an Indonesian material. It is pet wood, and it reminds me of a tiger. Number 108 is bulb.
Can you put 104 next to each other?
104 next to, okay. So doing for Kira, no, put it in the tray.
Oh.
No, that's not what she wants to do.
What does she want?
Men. 104 with 105. 104 with 106. And 104 with 107. I'm holding 104 out, Kira, so that's the one that's yours currently.
Mm-hmm.
All right, continuing 104 and 107. I think she's looking for matchy.
Matchy. Let me look. That's pretty matchy.
Another tiger petrified wood. It's not from the tiger tree.
Is there a tiger tree?
No.
Is there a tree full of tigers?
There probably is a tree full of tigers. Number 109 is 10.
Is that like a beach full of eagles?
No, that's our house. Number 110 has some light blue chalcedony in it. Number 110 for 12. And number 111, which to me is my favorite. I would make a pendant point down because it really looks tigery. 111 is 12.
And woody. They look woody.
They look woody.
108 for Bill.
108 goes to Bill.
That's the most tigery one.
All right. 112 takes us down under to Australia. This is the biggest and the priciest Veracite we have. I'd say seafoam green and white. Number 112 for
Perfect for that evening stroll on the beach.
Number 113, same color pattern, but way smaller. 113 is 18.
Perfect for making grasshopper ice cream.
114, we know I like tigers. 114 has a little darker color and a more brecciated look. This is number 114 for 18.
Looks like the beach and the seafoam green.
And then a new one, 115, even smaller than the first two we showed. So it comes in at a lower price point. 115 is 14.
And cute.
Dyed pet wood.
Oh, this was the biggie from
Back to Indonesia. 116. Now that's a dyed pet wood. I don't care which way you turn it. That stone is pretty. 116 is 12.
Turquoise and blue.
117. Again, any way you turn it.
Any way you turn it, that's
pretty.
the way you love it. Any way you turn it.
That's
what?
117.
Any way you want to turn it.
117 is 12. God help me. 118. That's pretty. 118 for 12.
I'm a whole stone behind. Was it TARDIS? Kira likes me.
118 for Janet E. 119. He probably doesn't even know it was Journey.
Nope.
Chris is one of 5. His oldest sister is 17 years older than him. This is number 119. So Chris, even though we're only 4 years apart, grew up with music that my grandparents listened to, not my mother and her husband. 119, which is my personal favorite.
Yes, my parents listen to big band music.
So he doesn't know most things that a normal 50-something would know. He is the baby. And 3 sisters, 17 years older, 15 years older, and 13. So I'm not sure he knew how to walk until he was like 5.
No, they never put me down until I went to kindergarten.
120.
I had 4 mothers.
Abalone. That is a big abalone. Such a cool pattern. New Zealand material. It is a doublet. The abalone is very fragile. The resin on the back gives it strength.
You know what they say. Ah, baloney.
Number 120 is 13. So I'm pretty good at 70s, 80s, not so much at 90s. I really didn't like 90s. I switched over to country. 121, the kite-ish shape. Great pattern.
Big piece.
Big piece. Nice thickness on these. They're very even. That's always the case. 121. 122. Chris is like, do you like this round? I like this round. I like the whole stripey and then the bloop. So I think this could be fun as a piece of jewelry. Number 122.
If my father were alive, he would be 100 this year in 2 months.
And see, my grandmother would be 100 next year. And my grandfather would be 110. We somehow not the same generation. Our parents are not the same generation. 122 is and a giant oval. This is heavy. I will tell you that because of that resin backing. 123.
Tell Dr. Deb I put her 2 stones she picked into her Saturday Night Live lot.
Why don't you just say that out loud?
Dr. Deb, if you're listening, the 2 stones you picked earlier, I just put into this set of stones. So they'll all be called Saturday Night Live, but they're the ones you picked.
All right. Black onyx, 100, 102, and 103 remain. Star garnets, 105 and 106 remain. Tiger petrified wood, 109, 110, and 111 remain. All of the varicites remain. 112, 113, 114, 115. Dyed pet wood, 116, 117, and 119 remain. And abalone, they all remain. 120, 121, 122, and 123. It's drinky time for Teresa. It's non-alcoholic, so it's no fun.
200 ready for you. Oh, it almost fell down. I love old people music.
Sorry, I'm reading. 14. Wow. Gary and Lisa take 120.
120.
I had to read Kira, had to read Leah before I ever got to somebody claiming a stone. That's true.
The Coopers?
Yes, the Coopers. I drank, but I decided chocolate was more important than alcohol. 200. Actually, honey cornbread was more important than alcohol today. Oh my God, it was good. The honey cornbread, that is. Number 200, ruby. And, well, it's got a little bit of everything. Fuchsite and kyanite. And I'm using the flash, but I put the little directional things on there. So hopefully, even with the flash, you can see those rubies pop a bit. If it was darker in here, it would have been awesome. Jimmy Durante and Maurice Chevalier. Yeah, that's really not my time. If you want me to turn off the flash, I can figure out how to do that. It's not easy. Number 200 is 16.
Nice.
Number 201, OMG.
I do like little Etta James. She's kind of old school.
Number 201 is 14.
I could listen to Etta James all the time.
Yeah, when I'm not home, though. Number 202, and being that I can't drive, that's never happening. Number 202.
Teresa don't like the blues.
For
I love
12.
the blues.
And number 203.
I can make up a blues song like nobody's business.
Oh, yeah, he can. And I just get depressed. Number 203 for 10. Azurite time. So we're headed to 203 for Janet E. to Namibia. She also likes Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. Azurite.
Sign of an old soul.
29. These are all going to be a little pricey except for the new one, the last one. Number 204, 29. Number 205 is also 29. This is a little bit more bluey green than the last one, but a gorgeous stone. And 206 is 37, Frank Sinatra.
My mom listened to that and it killed it for me.
Other than New York, because I had season tickets. Well, my family split them with another family to Yankee games when I was young. So
Is that what they play at every game?
yes,
Really?
New York.
The Sinatra version?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm secretly an 80-year-old woman. Number 207.
Like I said, old soul.
And if I still lived in civilization, I'd probably be trapped in a 40-year-old's body and mentality, still going out, but lower key. Like let's be there when the band starts, and I'm not going to make it to the end of the night. Number 207 for 22.
Yeah, but once we get used to start dancing, you never want to stop.
I get tireder though. Headed to Germany.
13-year-old boy brain.
Oh my God.
Well, we know where she would fit in, don't we?
Well, we know her sense of humor. That fits the 13-year-old boy brain. Number 208, kind of like my husband's sense of humor.
No, 10-year-old. I haven't hit puberty yet, so.
Oh, now Dancing Queen, yes. 208, phosphosiderite. Try saying that. Actually, try spelling it. Phosphosiderite. Number 208 for 12.
Phosphosiderite. It's from Germany, and it's
209. Help me, people.
nah.
Help me. No.
Wrong. Keep going. Try again. You don't tell them how to spell it. You just tell them wrong.
Phosphos.
Phosphosiderite.
209. It's not a rosy pink. It's a purpley pink. 209 is 14. It's not phosphorus. 210.
It's made out of Martian pillows.
210 is 18. And 211 for 19. Now we're going to go to Brazil. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. So many phones have, I have a blue light filter on my phone. I don't know if you ever turned it on yours.
I don't even know what that is.
I'll turn it on because it's better for your eyes.
Cool.
212. Demortierite.
Straight from Dumbledore.
He put the two hardest to spell next to each other. Number 212, Dumortierite for 13. And that, Kira, you bring up a really good point. I don't think a lot of people think about that when they're looking at stones, because a lot of people say they order online and the color's different. If you have a blue light filter, it will alter the color. 213 for 14.
I always make her work for it.
Although some people, there's a group that we're in, I'm not going to mention the name of the group because I know some of you are in it. And somebody's posting cabs, and they normally don't have cabs in this group. 214, and the lighting is so bad you can't even tell what the cabs are.
It's like the cab was in their pocket and they stuck their phone in their pocket and snapped the picture.
No, it looks like they didn't turn any lights on when they took the picture. 214 for 14. 215 is $13, but you get both of them. Because of the different shapes, I couldn't get them to stick on a sticker well. 13 for little pear and little oval. 215. We're going to do that crazy iolite sunstone.
Ooh,
216.
it's a pretty one. Is that purple and sparkly?
I'm going to backlight it in a minute, but I got to show them the price. 29 for 216.
This is tied for the most expensive one.
For where you take the pictures, Kira?
Even I have a pretty good setup, but I still have to brighten them quite often because the phone seems to darken the image.
217. I got these to stick together. 22 for the double. Let's see if I can backlight them though.
It looks like a little sailboat.
Is it better now than that you got the LED light instead of the other light? 217 for Janet E. 218.
I haven't taken hardly any pictures with
But
the new light.
what do you see with hers?
Oh, she fusses with it pretty good, but I still lighten a lot of them.
218 for 25. And I think this is a new one as well.
Yeah.
219. This one is 29. Super sparkly.
Hard to get this material. People ask us about this material at shows, probably every other show. They'll say, do you have iolite sunstone? And when we say yes, it's like, really? I've been asking for that for 28 years.
And the new amethyst, number 220. We just got this in. 218 for Libby. 220 is 11. That is crazy.
It's like googly eye glasses.
221. 220, Dr. Deb. 221. That is almost gemmy in that lighter amethyst. I mean, you can see my hand move behind it. 221 for Janet E. It's 14, Janet.
That's a great color in that one.
Then we got two doubles. 222. I can, Kira, if you send us a message, send it to Seaside Stones. I'll take a picture of our light box and how we rigged it. 222 is 13 for the two of them.
Because it's definitely not high end.
Yeah, it was like $30 on Amazon. And then the light was $30. But it ends up being a nice light box. I have another light box that is more collapsible, and being that it has a built-in LED bar, it's actually worse to take pictures in. $223, but I found a way to jerry rig that too.
That's a great stone. That
The left one?
Yeah.
$223, both for $14. So $223 for Janet E. So my best advice as I do this recap is if you're getting too much glare, a plain white piece of paper, ruby and fuchsite, 3 remain.
With kyanite and sparkles.
Azurite, 4 remain. Phosphosiderite for 208, 209, 210, 211, they all remain. If you could do that when I'm Demordiorite, they all remain. I have no idea what the number is. 212, 213, 214, 215. Can you grab 202? Iolite Sunstone 216 and 219 remain. And Amethyst 222 remain. Showing 202 for Dr. Deb. 202 is 12.
It's a good price for that material.
Another look at 213, please.
213. I will find 213. It's little Dumbledore, right?
Dumbledore. Showing 213 for Kira. 202 is sold to Dr. Deb. 219. Can you name as well?
219.
Kira, this is 213.
219.
Tammy, 219. The Iolite Sunstone, 29. And I will backlight it for you. And hi, Tammy.
Tammy wasn't here this
All right, Kira is passing. Fingerprints are free because I see a giant fingerprint.
Might be mine.
Or it might be mine.
Husky's nose prints because I was sniffing them.
Tammy, let me know if you do want it.
I'm thinking that's not one you pass by.
All right. And Tammy, if you do want it, do you want it drilled?
And I would prefer to drill it wide side.
Chris would like to drill it wide.
If you want to drill.
All right. So I got the good news and the bad news on the 300 tray. The good news. Hello. The good news. Nothing's over $12. Woohoo! The bad news. Nothing in the 300 tray is drillable. No drill.
Are you spider fingers?
Yes.
Spider fingers.
All right, 300. Oh, the other thing is they're all earring pairs. But there's a lot of these are thick enough that they could be whatever you wanted. Tammy, can you confirm you do want 219? Okay, she is passing.
She's passing.
Yes.
All right.
Rose quartz, which never looks rosy in my hand. Number 300. Thick enough to be whatever you wished. Number 300 is 9. Number 301.
Do you think the
Yes, it is the rare one. It is Iolite Sunstone. Libby takes 300.
Living.
This is number 301. Chris, what are you trying to say?
I forgot.
301 is 9. 302. You'll take the Iolite. All right, Kira's taken 219.
Oh, the purple with sparkles.
302. Hello. There's the price. There's the thickness. Maybe I should put them on the thingy the same way. $10 for 302. And 303. 303 is 9.
Little sparkly facets.
I meant to do this. I interrupt this regularly scheduled broadcast for ear wires. This was a customer who, I'll be honest, never paid her invoice. So these are unopened Rio Grande ear wires. They are 0.29 inches, 1.5 millimeter ball at the end. So they are smalls for those of you who make small earrings.
Sterling?
These are two yeah, it's Rio Grande. I have 2 bags. They are $5 a bag. They have never been opened. I don't use them anymore because I don't do a lot of beaded earrings. And for cabs, they were a little tiny for me. But if you want one, say Rio. If you want the other, say Rio. First 2 people. Or if you want both, whoever. All right, Kira, you want 1 bag or 2? Or for the iolite. Never mind. If anybody wants them, $5 a bag, and that's what you'd pay on Rio if they even still make them. All right, 304. Green chalcedony earring pair. Yeah, I figured that out. 304 for 9. Libby takes both. Thank you, Libby. Chris and I we're cleaning up so I can start packing the cabs for our Portland show. And I found them in a tray with cabs. 304 for 9.
Some nice rich green color for those of you trying to get that last Saint Day set of earrings done.
305 for 9. 304 for Kira. 306. I like the swirls. And these are all facet cut. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I'm sure you can tell. 306 for 9. And the last of the green chalcedony. The facets are just crazy. 311 for 9.
It's mesmerizing. You get all caught up in the sparkle.
307 for Libby.
Those are pretty. Those are dark, rich, emerald color.
Amethyst. 308. 306 for Kira.
6 for Kira.
Oh, poor Leah. Yeah, I'm putting things away, and it's kind of ridiculous how many of everything we have. 308 for 12. But we're actually, when we leave for the Portland show, we have 2 back-to-back shows, so we're not coming home. So I got to get everything organized and have extras. 309. Some of the biggest amethyst earrings. 309 for 12. Yes, amethyst earring pair for $12.
When we go to a show, we have 140 trays of cabs, generally speaking. Today, Teresa got 20 of them organized. So 20 down, 120.
Yeah, but I didn't get backstock. And we have backstock for all the cabs. This is number 310 for 12. Last amethyst pair, number 311.
And a lot of the trays have 2 and even 3
different kinds of stones.
So we're probably talking 400 different varieties easily.
Well, I have a spreadsheet. I could figure that out. 311 for 12. And that doesn't include jewelry. And it doesn't include carvings and spheres and towers.
And oddball cabs.
312, aventurine.
Three different kinds. I don't know.
312.
Maybe she was channeling her Vlad.
312 for 9, aventurine. 313 for 10.
She was channeling her Vlad.
314 for 10.
Sparkly Sparkly and sparkly.
And 315. I'd go that way.
Ooh, 14 was pretty. It's striking like Tiger Adventure.
Yes. 315 for 10.
Oh, don't tell Bill. Tiger Adventure.
All right. This is a mix of sodalite and lapis, and I'll explain as I do each one. 316. Probably sodalite, could be lapis. I can't tell.
I think it's sodalite. I think the only one that's lapis now is this third one.
316 is 9.
That one really looks like it has.
315 for Libby. 317, they're divorcing each other. I think sodalite. 317 for 9. Sticking them back together. Lapis, 318. That I'm pretty sure of. It looks like the bunny. 318 for 12.
The bunny.
The lapis bunny over there.
Oh.
And this one I'm pretty sure is sodalite because it has the orange. 319 for 12. 318 for Laurier. And all right, some of you are real rock people. Some of you are jewelry makers and kind of into rocks. Chris and I are both into rocks and I'm into jewelry. We're lost on this one. 320. I think it's Unikite in a slightly different color pattern, or it just looks like a different color pattern because it's faceted. If we'd love to know what stone you think it is. 320 is 9.
I think the pink's too pink to be Unikite. But I've been wrong before. Remember that time I thought I was wrong, but I was really right.
321 for 10.
It's a nice color combo.
It is a nice color combo.
Easter eggy.
322. You should have brought your thing.
Oh.
322 for 10. 323.
I think they're all waiting for the 400 tray.
I think so too.
And
for 10.
And the special value, the special tray.
Chris didn't listen to me and help.
No. You only need the first one.
What if they're not paying attention during the first one?
I'm not paying attention.
All right, quickest recap. I'm not even telling you what they are. I'm just going over them. That's the green chalcedony because it doesn't look that green. Amethyst. That's the aventurine. You can see the sparkles. Sparkles. That's blue.
Blue.
And the I'm going with it's Unikite. All right.
Well, it's time for 400 tray. I'm coming. Oh, no, you're not. I'm here first. I beat him.
Really? You're sitting where my drink goes. You're an annoying mammoth.
I am an annoying mammoth. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tusky Show.
It is not the Tusky Show.
With our guest star, Teresa. What?
You're going to get fired.
It's my rules. Hi, you can't fire me. 400 tray. Everybody here
I can put
is
you back in
a returning person, so you know the rules. The price is 9 tonight, 99999, and you can have one per row unless there's leftovers at the end, and then you can have all you want. And so let's go, Teresa.
And remember, tonight we have something special after the 400 tray. Tonight's special item is donuts.
Ooh.
Chocolate frosted, glazed, sprinkles, and other donuts. Tusky.
All custom made by us out of unusual materials.
Not custom made by us. Custom made for us.
For us.
Tusky, what's the price?
Yeah, it's 9.
Wild Horse, aka Magnesite. 2 different color patterns. Number 400 and number 401 are similar. Number 402 and number 403 are the other color pattern, which looks like white buffalo. Tusky,
What?
do you have fleece?
A little bit.
Do I need to get you a flea collar?
Have you seen all the hair I have?
Do I need to get you a flea collar?
I got a wax once, but it was really painful.
My mammoth got waxed. Help me. Help me. Oh, shadow effect in this one. 404. Carnelian with shadow effect.
That's pretty stone.
Also has shadow effect.
Shadow.
Ah, the shadow knows. Who knows in the dark of night? Who
And
tempts
then
the darkness?
Start thinking about Halloween already and pumpkins. 406 and 407.
That's a dreamsicle.
That's all orange, so it's not a dreamsicle, you weird mammoth. Russia is up next with Lustrous Elite Shungite. 408.
One of our most popular stones in jewelry.
409. I'm not a dreamsicle fan, but I'm not an orange fan.
I like a good dreamsicle.
409.
A little sherbet wrapped around some ice cream.
410.
Dip that in chocolate and call me a honeysuckle. You only need one.
411.
No.
Ew.
Yeah. Chris should have known this was not really going to work. An Amazonite twofer for $9. That's insane. See, they don't stick. 412.
Slightly smaller than yesterday's, but same quality. Quality.
413.
Got some nice schiller.
412 for Lori A.
Laurier.
414. 413 for Dr. Deb. Part 1. 408 for Gary and Lisa. 415. 413, Tammy, you got beat by Dr. Deb. This is 415 in my hand. All right, so Lori got 412, Dr. Deb got 413, 414, and 415 remain. Grape agate, 416.
Great, babe.
417. Look at those grapes.
Giant grape, babe.
410 for Lisa and Gary. 416 for Libby. 418, 417 for Dr. Deb. 418 little grapes. And 419.
The big shield.
The big shield. For 19 for Janet E.
Mm.
Yes, we have grape agate as cabs, as earring pairs, and as triplets. 420.
And skulls and dragons.
And spheres and towers and specimens. Imperial jasper from Mexico, $4.20. There is a divot right there. Other side is fine. It is not completely flat backed.
Sometimes
$4.20.
the grapes grow almost all the way together, and then it can be cabbed or carved.
When it comes to the grape agate, $4.18 is left. $4.21.
That's like that one's like an eraser mark.
$4.22.
Well, that one was the doggy face.
Oh, yeah, I'm going back to $4.21 with the
Which is
doggy
sold.
face, which is going to Kira. Hi, Kira. I'm a doggy. Ruh-roh.
Oh, it's Astro the doggy.
$4.23. That has great color. $4.23. All right, recap. The Wild Horse Magnesite. All that's not a dog. All remain. $4.23 for Libby, who beats Kira. All the Carnelian remain.
Also,
Only $4.09 and $4.11 on the Shungite remain. The Amazonite $4.14 and $4.15 remain. The Grape $4.18 remains. And the Imperial $4.20 and $4.22 remain. Donuts.
Donuts.
So Chris doesn't know this, but
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking that Thursday is going to be some stuff you haven't seen, meaning stuff we didn't put on sale at Christmas and we haven't done for a while. So there will be some spheres. There will possibly be there will be towers, but I'm also thinking littles for jewelry makers. There might be some more Okos, etc.
Maybe some more donuts.
Maybe. Yep, it's petrified wood donut
How are you going to number these?
in my head.
Oh.
Number 1, petrified wood donut. Chris, what's the price of the donuts?
The donuts are all $14. These were all custom made for us. We have about 10, maybe 12 different materials.
That was number 1.
2 or 3 of each kind.
Number 2.
And I've got more in the other room.
It is a thick donut. Number 2.
But put a cord on this and it is ready to go.
What's
Cord
you
with a couple
have?
Beads.
Can you measure the thickness, dear? Number 3. Just please stop talking.
Okay.
Number 3.
They're 9 millimeters thick.
9 millimeters thick. Marcasite. Number 4. Marcasite. Number 5.
Number 4 had good colors. Number 5 has good colors.
Marcasite. Number 6. $14 donuts. Number 5 for Janet E.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Number 7, purple chalcedony.
That's a onesie at the moment, although I may have more in the other room.
Number 8. What's number 8 then?
Oh, yeah, that's purple cloud.
Number 8, purple cloud. Number 9, purple cloud. Number 10, fossil coral.
What we often see with the donuts is the center circle is kind of chipped and poorly formed. These are nice and smoothly formed center circles.
Nice smooth hole. Number 10, fossil coral. Again, donuts are 14. Number 11. The polyps on these are just awesome.
We have 3 of these dark colors and we have 3 lighter colors coming up.
Number 12. Number 13, moss agate. Number 11 for Janet. Number 14. Number 15.
These just arrived this week. You guys are the first people to see them. They will be at the Portland show for our Maniac customers.
Or people who are coming from New Hampshire or Mass.
No, they can't see them.
Okay. Now I lost count because you started talking 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Number 16. Marcasite of a different color pattern. Number 17. You are special. Thank you, Heather. Number 18. Lighter fossil coral, number 19. Right?
Mm-hmm. Lighter and smaller polyps.
Number 20. Think it could be cut in half and make two. I'm going to defer to Chris.
If you had a very thin diamond blade and a very steady surgeon's hand. That was 19.
Did I show 21?
I don't know. That's 21, though. You can show it again.
This is 21. I don't know if I showed it or not. 22. This is a onesie. That is a crazy moss agate. Number 22. Number 23, a more traditional moss agate.
Mossy.
Oh, we're not going to try to do it.
I don't have a very thin diamond blade. I have a
24.
very thick diamond blade.
Yeah, we don't have good saws. 23 for Janet E. We have lapidary machines. We don't have saws. Somebody was getting rid of a saw, and I asked him if he wanted the saw, and he said no.
I don't have time to use the toys I have.
24.
So you've seen the ammonites, especially the little jewelry quality ones that we have, that we sell.
Yes, Tammy.
Those are cut with a diamond blade that's about half the thickness of your credit card.
So, Tammy, I'm thinking this is 15.
6, 9, 12, 13, 15.
And then this one is 16.
Gonna pan over them.
Sure. Petrified wood.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Marcasite.
5 is gone. 6 marcasite. Purple chalcedony 7. Purple cloud 8 and 9. Dark coral 10 and 12. Lace agate or moss agate 13, 14, 15. Lighter marcasite 16, 17, and 18.
18 is my favorite if you like the marcasite
and it's
of the
thinner.
lighter color.
It's probably not 8 millimeters like the others.
The other ones were 9, so
9.
maybe that is 8. She's taken 15, Tammy.
Okay. And
Lighter fossil coral.
19, 20, and 21. This crazy agate 22.
Moss agate.
23 is gone, and a green moss 24.
15 for Tammy.
6, 9, 12, 15 for Tammy.
All right, people. That's all we had planned.
Well, I had plans for tonight, but nobody will drive me anywhere.
We live in Down East Maine. Nothing's open on a Sunday night at 9:15.
I wanted to go to Boston.
Nobody's taking you to Boston.
That's what I said. Nobody will drive me. I've got to pout now.
Okay.
Tusky is like having a teenager.
We can put you on the West bus, and the West bus will get you to Bangor, and then you can take the Concord bus to show 13 and 22 again. Then you can take the Concord bus to the train station in Portland. Then you can take the train to Boston.
I think you lost it. 3, 6, 9, 12.
That's 12, 13. There is 13 for Lisa and Gary. And being that you like that one, I'm also going to show 14 because they're similar. So this is 14. And 22, I have nothing similar to show you.
I think Heather's woeing how you get to Boston from here.
Well, you know, Chris and I would drive. Tusky can't drive, but I have, when Chris was still in Houston and I was up here, I would get a ride to Bangor because I won't take the West bus. You have to meet it at 10 o'clock. And if you're late, they don't. And I would get a ride to the Concord bus 14, 12, 13, 14. I'd get a ride to the Concord bus station in Bangor. And then I'd take the bus from Bangor to Portland to get on a Southwest flight because I had oodles of Southwest miles and would fly home for free. No, it's over 6 hours to get to Boston from here.
It's 4 hours to go to Portland if you're driving yourself.
Yeah.
And you're still an hour from the border.
Yeah, to get to Portland, it takes us about 4 hours. To the airport, maybe a little bit longer. And then to get to Boston, it's about an hour and to 2 hours, depending on where you're going in Boston.
But that's one of the reasons we like living here. You can't get there from here, is what they say up in this.
We're traveling in December, and I was giving Chris all the options. The Iolite Sunstone again. I was giving Chris all the options. We could fly from Bangor, and it's a gazillion dollars. We could fly from Portland, and it's less. We can fly from Boston, and it's cheaper, but we have to drive. And then I looked at taking the train.
And now that I'm friends with the Coopers, if they want me to send them other options, we have about 20 more of these.
I think Lisa and Gary probably heard that.
Little ones, big ones, purple ones, not as purple ones, more purple ones, sparkly ones, and sparkly
They're
ones.
actually, I think, out on the table right now. So we can easily send you pictures of others. This one is just called Lisa, and it's 29.
It is one of the biggest we have. If you're going big or going home. But I don't mind customer servicing you. Sounds a little rude.
I could just walk over there and show them the tray.
Or Teresa can just walk over there and show
actually,
you.
it would be really hard because we're on Restream.
And I don't think many of them have been weighed.
No, they're all priced.
They're all priced.
They're in the trays.
In the tray, not in the shoebox.
You weirdo.
I keep them in the shoebox.
So yeah, planes, trains, automobiles. And to take the train from here, we have to drive the 6 hours to Boston. And then to get to Miami, it would be like a 36-hour train ride. So we decided we're not going to. Our weather right now is in the 40s. But yeah, the West Coast is really getting hammered again.
I like snow. I don't want 10 feet all at once.
So Lisa, if you want to see others, just PM one of us. I answer Seaside Stones better than I answer my personal one. And that's all, folks.
That's all. That's all, folks. That's what Porky Pig would say on Saturday morning.
She'll take that one, and she'd like to see
a few more. I'll write myself a note.
I'll send you a video tomorrow. 190-mile-an-hour winds in some parts of California. Holy crap. Yeah, you might want to wait to fly north. They're talking snow again by the end of the week, but then it's going to warm up again. So you never know around here. Depends on where north you're flying. But hey, there's gem and mineral shows you can come and see us at. All right, everybody, have a good end of your weekend. Yuck. Hey, it's going to be almost 50 on Wednesday. I'm excited. All right, Kira, I'll do that too. Chris wrote a note, I think. And we'll see you all on Thursday if you're not busy.
Dana says hi from Lincolnville.
Oh, hey, Dana. We unfortunately are ending the live, but you're probably the second closest person because Leah's in Cherryfield, so she's even closer. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a good beginning of your week. We're live with a little bit of everything Thursday night, and we are live on Saturday and Sunday with Cabs.
Kira also wants to see Eyelight.
Yeah, I thought you knew that.
I just wrote a note.
Can you write the note for me? Because I know where the Eyelight is.
Okay, I'll need a bigger piece of paper.
Oh my God. I don't have paper over here. All right. I have to go smack my husband. We'll see you
soon. That time of night again.
And Dana, we're usually live 3 times a week. We always Eastern. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll